I'm Jim Juback, and welcome to this week's Hot Button Moves Now video. This week's Hot Button Move is by Chipotle Mexican Grill, CMG. This week, big news is that Chipotle is going to split 50 to 1, considering stock trades for $2,800. That makes sense. Had a pretty decent pop the day after the announcement, about 3.5%, up a little bit more as of noon on Thursday, the 21st, which is when I'm recording this, about 0.66. It's contrary to all capital market theory that stocks that announce a split should go up. After all you're doing is going from owning one share worth $100 to owning 5 shares worth $20 apiece, which is still $100. So there shouldn't be any move. But especially when you have a really high price stock, which has deterred some people from buying it. I mean, people go, see, gee, I can only buy one share with my $3,000. I'm going to wait. Well, they're now going to be able to buy many more shares because it's going to be at $60 a share. So I'm looking for some pop, but I really like the Chipotle long-term story. This is a company that used the time of COVID really to its benefit. Said basically, hey, we're going to drive really strong on digital and loyalty, and they've driven their membership in their loyalty program up to 36 million people. That's a lot of email marketing strength. Digital marketing, as well as that they've added digital lanes at a lot of their drive-throughs. We don't have Chipotle drive-throughs here in New York, in New York City. We don't have Chipotle here in Venice at all. But in suburban areas where you can have in rural areas you can have drive-throughs, digital drive-throughs, place a digital order if you're a member. All those mean that you've had really extraordinary growth recently for an extraordinary growth company. That basically you're looking at a 38% increase in earnings in 2023. But what's more striking to me is you had an almost 8% increase in comparable store sales. This isn't sales increase that comes from adding more stores. This is if you have the same number of stores, this is what sales. So you're talking about an existing store getting an 8% increase in sales over the course of the year, plus margins, which are already extraordinarily high at 26% operating margin, moved higher in 2023. This is a very well-run, very focused on the bottom line and the top line company, and I think they will do very well after the split. So I think you ought to own it before the split. Split comes up for a vote. I assume it will go through at the shareholders meeting in early June. So the company was saying when the board of directors approved the split, they were saying, well, we're probably going to see trading on a split adjusted basis sometime in June. So here we are in March. It's not a bad time to buy some shares with the idea of getting both the appreciation you get from the pop when it goes splits 50 to 1, as well as I think this is a long-term really good stock to own. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way you get notification of when we do our next one. We're doing about 3 a week, not always on the same day. If you sign up for that free YouTube channel, you get notification when we do our next ones by email. You can also get email alerts, as well as more posts and stock picks and more portfolios on my free site. That's jubackpicks.com. 3 portfolios, dividends, 12 to 18 months and 5 years. You can subscribe to my paid site. That's jubackam.com. That has those 3 portfolios with 3 more for ETFs, options, and really long-term picks. You can find links to all those down below. And as I mentioned earlier, I've moved my business and my life to Venice for a while. My wife and I had a long-term dream of living in Italy for a while, so we're doing that. Children are out of the house and we're free. So that's what we're doing. If you'd like to follow those adventures, please subscribe to my free Substack. It's called We Moved to Italy, catchy, but it tells you exactly what it's about. Anyway, the next one about that, next post on that, should be in the next day or two, is about Venice's secret gardens, which is why I've got flowers on the wall, because the gardens in the public parks are not like New York. Okay, anyway, so thanks for watching. Ciao.